Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You guys seen the headlines? You seen those headlines? NFT market is dead. Remember, I made my video 3 months ago saying warning signs. In that video, I showed you Paris Hilton sitting with was it Jimmy Fallon, and they're showing the apes and the crowd's clapping, and I'm saying, that is ridiculous. That has got to be a sign of a market top when that kind of garbage is going on TV where a celebrity is showing you their apes, and this is somehow supposed to be a good thing. Other YouTubers coming in recent days is Callum Upton saying NFTs are dying, let's celebrate. And Yong Ye, 1.2 million subscribers coming in with a video just the other day. NFT markets collapsing, internet celebrates. Is it time for me to do my victory lap? Comment section from my own videos. Good analysis. You were spot on. Guys, I want to go do a victory lap, but I would be lying. It brings me no pleasure to bring you the actual truth. And sometimes I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I really do. Wall Street Journal put out this article saying NFT market collapsing. This is Jesse Feld, he's a famous hedge fund manager, making this viral tweet saying he's calling it NFT market has collapsed. All these YouTubers saying, hey, it's dead. So how the hell am I not doing my victory lap? Now, before I explain why I cannot do my victory lap, I have to talk about the dot-com bubble of 2000. Bear with me because it's all going to make sense in a second. So when the dot-com bubble was kicking in, late 90s, early 2000s, something very special happened. And something very special happened was these companies started coming along. There was some company that wanted to sell books. And they said, okay, we're going to make a website. And we're going to sell our books online. And we're going to call the site Amazon. Amazon.com. We'll sell books, right? Other companies came along. And I said, you know what, this interweb thing, this information superhighway is looking very, very promising. And I think we'll sell our stuff too. So we make pink plastic flamingos. So we're going to call our company, I'm just making this up, by the way. I know some of you see where I'm going with this already. But these are lessons from the past, which you can apply to right now. And it'll make sense. Pinkflamingos.com, and immediately, as soon as I say put a .com at the end of the name, venture capitalists would run in and say, we are giving you $100 million, we're listing you on the New York Stock Exchange, you are going public, and bam, the company has a $500 million market cap because they now have a web page. Sounds ridiculous, right? It was actually happening. Another guy comes along and goes, well, I see these guys are selling books, and I see those guys are selling flamingos. I'm going to sell frog. I don't know why I'm lawn ornaments. I'm going to sell plastic green frogs, and my company will be plasticgreenfrogs.com. And suddenly venture capitalists run to you, knocking on your door. They give you $100 million. They want to list you on New York Stock Exchange, and your company is now valued at $500 million. Congratulations. So that all sounds ridiculous to you right now because we've had the internet for a while. Now we all understand it. If you go and make a web page right now, are you immediately going to become a millionaire? No, you're not. Why? Because we understand how the internet works. We understand e-commerce. Back then, it wasn't really clear. Everyone had a feeling that something important was happening, and everyone wanted to get in on it, but not everybody succeeded. That company that sold books, that Amazon.com, they became something, all right? Pinkflamingos.com, no way around. Pets.com, where are they now? A lot of things got thrown money at them just for being .com, but very few made it. So now you're starting to understand where I'm coming from, okay? Jesse Feld is saying, look, the market's collapsing, but what they're looking at is the number of NFTs. They go, look, there are 19,000 sales. They're showing you the number of NFTs here. They're not showing you the important figures. And the important figures are not how many NFTs are sold. The important figures are the dollar volumes of what's sold. And it brings me no pleasure to do this because I would love to go and do my victory lap and say, look, I told you so. But the reality is he's wrong. And so is the Wall Street Journal. Just a couple of weeks ago, Moonbirds, pixelated fucking owls, minted. They made $200 million in original mint and aftermarket shortly after. Just this past week, I believe, Yuga Labs, Otherside, all right? Do you know what Otherside did? First of all, this thing, whatever it is, sold for $1.5 million. Overall, they closed in on $320 million. That is not a collapsing NFT market. Where everyone has gone wrong is that they were looking at the wrong thing, all right? They were looking at the number of sales. They were looking, let me get this done for you right over there. They were looking at this. What you see here, see this area over here? This is the number of NFTs being sold. They go, well, this many NFTs were sold back in September, and now this many are sold, so that means the market has collapsed. This is the wrong chart to look at. If you can't see, these spikes over here are what these spikes over there on Jesse Felder's chart are. The site I'm looking at is called NonFungible.com. It tracks the market. So what is going on? To understand this more clearly, let me explain. I can go into OpenSea.io, which is the big NFT marketplace right now, and create an NFT project and make 100,000 pictures of a pixel, right? You can go on there right now and do the same. So let's the two of us go on to OpenSea right over here, create an account, and go sell 100,000 pictures each of some pixel. If someone goes and buys those for a cent or whatever it is, it counts. It counts as number of sales. So between you and I, we can go make 200,000 worth of sales. So what's happened is the garbage has stopped. People have stopped buying the pinkflamingos.com. People are not buying the greenplasticfrog.com. People are going over to the quality projects. And what counts is not the number of NFTs. What counts is the actual sales in dollars. And if you have to look at this chart here, what do you see? A massive spike. All right, a massive spike in sales. Moonbirds, Otherside, everything else that has come out the past couple of weeks has done pretty damn well. Here is a better chart of it. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the reality of the NFT market. I would love to jump on a bandwagon and say, I called it. I told you everything was crashing. Me smart. But the truth of the matter is, Jesse Felder's wrong. Wall Street Journal's wrong. It brings me no pleasure. But this is the reality of the NFT market right now. If you don't understand the chart, I'll explain. On the left-hand side, you see the volume in ETH, which is currently trading around, what, $2,500, $3,000? Actually, the market's down right now. But in the purple is the OpenSea, which is the big NFT market, where a majority of the NFT sales take place. And as you can see, dollar volume, actual money going into NFTs, has not crashed. What's happened is there's a divergence in the market. The market has moved away from the garbage and is focused in, and it pains me to say it, blue chip. Blue chip NFTs are a thing. And the money is flowing into the blue chip NFTs. For analogy's sake, the money is flowing into the Amazon.coms. Now, I'm not saying that this is definitely a sign that the NFT market is definitely going to do well in the long term. We just don't know. It is still very, very early in the space. It's early, it's late 1990s in internet stages. We don't know where it's going to go. This may be something, this may be nothing, but what's happening is not what's happening there. This NFT market has not collapsed. In fact, it's the opposite. The NFT market is looking pretty damn healthy with recent market arrivals, Moonbirds, and Otherside doing incredibly well. And money is flowing into those projects. It's not flowing into the general garbage out there. So if you came to this channel and to my video expecting me to tell you how horrible things are and everything sucks and I called it right, I apologize. And I've got to be honest with you. And the truth of the matter is, this is the state of the NFT market right now. It's actually looking okay. Everyone else is actually wrong. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, your comments below. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up if you like my content, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next thrilling episode of Why Everyone Else is Wrong.